Hey everybody, and welcome back to Asemblance. Now, it got really quiet, and feel a little weird about that, but okay, there the music goes. Okay, so I don't know if I would classify this game as an indie horror game. There's no real horror to it just because you have some dark parts and some quiet parts about the game doesn't necessarily mean that it's indie horror. I would say that it's closer to a psychological thriller than it is horror. Okay, so nothing with the picture, nothing with the door. The lady's not here anymore. I still don't know who I am. The computer hasn't privied me to that knowledge. Hopefully I use hasn't made me privy to that knowledge. I think that's the correct way to use that word. All right. So I learned that the kid died, and this is interesting. This is telling a story without telling a story. It's not overtly letting you know A, B, C happened so that X, Y, and Z was like this. My mustache keeps tickling my nose. But you're learning from your surroundings, like, oh, this is this is that, this is that. And the game allows you as the active observer, because you're not passive, because you have to go through and you have to interact with things in order to figure out just what's going on to progress the story. It allows you as the active participant to piece together the story yourself. That's very cool. I like that. I don't like that in every game because that's not a technique that works for every game, but for this one it works well. Alright, so let's get out of here. It looks like there's supposed to be something here in this empty shadow space, but I don't know what that is. Home, Jeeves. Okay, let's leave the hollow deck for a minute.
Do you really want to try this again? You've been at this for far too long, and for some reason, you seem really stressed out.
I'm afraid this is what you feared most.
The only way out is to remember
Why you entered in the first place.
Perhaps I should give you another psychological survey.
What do you think of that?
Let's go to Woodland Ridge again. Because Woodland Ridge was grayed out, and that's where I experienced... Ah, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. So... she shouldn't take me back to the truth. That should be done. But it should just fade into something else. Okay. Nice white screen. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Some nice somber music. Why am I here again?
I've been waiting for you. This is the end.
I don't want to be
the
here
end
again.
You've chosen for yourself.
Alright, so let's go through this door again. So I guess...
It might have been different had you taken another path. But here you are. How does it feel?
Oh.
Isn't this what you've always wanted?
Ah, my stars. They're still here. Good. I mean, no. Hey, what happens if I back into the door? That might be a thing.
It's okay. You'll get another chance. Depending on what you believe.
I mean, I know what this game is gonna do. I backed into it. Trophy. Reverse engineering? I don't know. Give me something. Nope. Alright, let's continue from there then. Okay, so that's not a thing.
Let's get back to the job at hand.
Well, that's the first time you've said that. Fine, let's do this. So what am I supposed to find in here? There are 3 more trophies to go. Blue butterfly. Yes, yes. I understand that. There's someone or something back here now? No. No, I mean, that's the emergency shutdown. Holographic resonance. Cell A. Field containment. Terminal input. And it looks like there's supposed to be something over here. Because it's open. Okay. Look. Looks like this is another answering machine, but okay, let's do a time jump. And let's see if we find anything. Oh, okay, we're here. 2 in the morning. We got some, or 5 in the afternoon, excuse me. We're here at 5 in the afternoon. Let me see. Anyone in here? Anything in here? Because I refuse to believe that the game developers would want to force you to continue just jumping to that one
That
screen.
must be possible. We can force ourselves to deliberately
Like
forget.
3 times. It's like, haven't you had enough of the truth yet? No, not really. I'm trying to figure out where else I'm supposed to go. Alright, so we're fast forwarding time. Will she appear anything else? I want to believe, I don't know. I don't know if... What was that on my computer screen? I never looked at the computer screen as time was skipping forward. Which is weird.
No, I respond to your actions, but your own memories will drive behavior. So, let's say, for example...
Nah, this is boring. There's nothing more in here. Another place I know to
You
go
were in
is...
there for almost 2 hours.
Shut
What were you
up.
Doing all that time.
You are a computer. You're running these programs. You should be able to
So,
tell.
do you really want to try this again?
You've been at this for far too long. And for some reason...
Leave me alone. The door was glitchy, right? Yeah. Alright, so the door was glitchy, but I learned the truth. So the door may be open this time. No. No, there's... But the door still glitches out. Okay, so there's that, and there's the obituary over here. Look at the stuff, nothing really changes. Looking around the room. Am I supposed to see anything outside the windows? No? Doesn't look like it. Alright, can I jump forward again? No, that's it. Alright. Huh. Or maybe I'm supposed to leave while I'm in the room, but I'm looking at
If
the
you're
door.
feeling confused, that's completely normal.
Let's take this one step at a time.
Click, click. Thank you. Oh, and the flashlight comes on automatically, so... Why is this open already? Huh. Okay. So there's nothing I can do with that anymore. That button is moot. Alright. So back out here. The only one that seems to have any significance is Woodland Ridge. Because she's there. Can I get around her if I don't look at her? Yes. As long as I don't go near her, get around her. Okay. Alright. Interesting enough. Whoa. Whoa, hey. Whoa, hey. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Okay. Right, fine, fine. I don't have a flashlight. Guess I'm just gonna walk in here. Jeez, no need to yell. Whoa.
You were in there for almost 2 hours. What were you...
Doing all that time.
What? Okay. The butterfly is in here now. No, not that one. Let's
Don't
see
you
if I can...
prefer to stay in control?
There we go. Alright. This file's not corrupted anymore.
I thought this is where you might end.
Blue. So what does that mean? What does blue mean? You entered the blue shift. The truth. Explore another perspective for the truth. Your mind. Enter corrupt memory. Oh, 2 more.
Hello, Doctor. I am you.
Huh?
Well, a recording meant of you, of yourself, but through a filter to mask our voice.
So I might be a woman. Wow. So I
You've
patronize.
gone too far, and only one thing will now make sense to you. The only way out is to keep going further in.
Okay. Interesting. I have a smile on my face. Alright, so I've gone through this door 3 times so far. Alright, back to the title screen, of course. Weird. Weird, but whoa, look at that. That's so cool. Okay. I'm back, baby. What you got to say now? Huh?
So where should we begin? What do you remember? To be honest, I'm
A little concerned about your current mental state.
Sometimes repressed memories are the most significant.
Mm-hmm.
This memory has been corrupted and is no longer
Oh.
accessible.
It's too corrupted, huh? Alright, let's go back to the, let's go back here. This seems to be like the basis where stuff goes down. I'm just gonna walk past all that, because that typically stays the same. You're back.
I think you and I remember things differently.
It's so creepy how the avatar doesn't move. It's gonna disappear. Wait. Why are you still here? Oh wow, you're still here. This is weird. Okay. Well, my dear, what do we do? Okay, that door's not glitching out. And you're still here. Okay, there's an obituary. Alright. You just hang tight there. She's not moving. Alright, let's jump tonight and see what's different. Because I think I've gone as far as I can with the office space for now. 2 in the morning, let's go back. What you got for me? I hear noises. No. Glitchy door. But no, okay, so since I've seen her, something else should have changed in the Matrix. Because she said, I think you and I see things differently, so. Oh yeah, I want to jump out of here while looking at the door. Home, dudes.
You were in there for almost 2 hours.
Okay.
What were you doing all that time?
I don't know, you tell me. You were watching me. Nasty perv. Alright. I am going
Perhaps
to...
I should give you another
Psychological survey.
What do you think of that?
I don't think very highly of that. Thank you.
Let's get
oh.
back to the job at hand.
And
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video here. We got another trophy. So now we only have 2 more endings to find. So I look forward to finding them next time. So thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, mash that like button like there's no tomorrow and share the video with the world. Hit me up on Twitter and hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the video
So where
thus
should
far.
we begin? What do you remember?
And I'm
To
the
be honest,
Outlier,
I'm a little concerned about your current mental state.
and I will
I
see
find
you
it
all.
ironic, however, that you spend so much
Much more time focused on the bad memories.
Jesus,
not the
so
good.
rude. You're so rude.
maybe not ironic, but
But sad.
incredibly sad.
In the next video.